Welcome to today's special edition, where we'll explore the mystery surrounding XRP's rapid climb to a value that now exceeds even that of Bitcoin at $59,000. There is a ton of wisdom in this episode. If you're new here, please enjoy my articles, and remember to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for the most recent updates on all of our XRP topics. Give someone a heartfelt thumbs up. Please leave a comment with your perspective. Supporters have emphasized the unmatched potential of Ripple's XRP. For international payments, whether you are an investor or just curious, we're going to talk about a startling twist to list some important price points. Supporters of Ripple have forecast the price trend of XRP, but David Schwartz says the shocks don't stop there. We'll go into more depth on the reasonable pricing range of XRP as revealed by Ripple's CTO. Important XRP price milestones information is provided by a well-known Twitter account at the beginning of our voyage. 25 hours, as you can see. However, the main recommendation from the account is that XRP values be marked on trading charts. Forecasts do not include precise hours or dates. This caught my attention. Doubts would have been reasonable if they had said, for instance, that XRP would reach $13.59 on July 12th, but their approach is distinct. Price increases are linked to certain occasions. Now that their predictions have become more realistic, this is an important point to note. Even though it has been shown via recent developments in the Ripple SEC complaint that XRP is not a security, the legal dispute continues. Many people make settlement-related predictions and may conclude that a settlement in this case is still possible. Moving on to the accessibility of the next argument, it makes sense to assume that XRP might experience a significant increase in value if this deal resolves the Ripple SEC litigation favorably. With a few notable exceptions, it seems clear that the majority of significant exchanges have relisted XRP. To be honest, this includes industry titans like Binance and Coinbase. The fundamental reason the litigation wasn't settled at that time was that the anticipated jump in XRP's value following the relisting wasn't as strong as many had hoped. It's possible that XRP would have seen a more significant gain in value from my research if all three conditions had been met at the same time. I have a feeling that there is going to be a spike in the value of XRP, a kind of dormant momentum just waiting to be released. Thirdly, let's talk about an interesting price projection. $2,940.34. This number relates to the impending initial public offering, or IPO, of Ripple. There have been rumors of big banks joining up with Ripple. Let's face it, with Ripple's heading toward an IPO and more illustrious establishments being interested in XRP, this is a situation that makes sense. With more demand and less supply, the XRP ledger may experience a significant surge in value and market volume. Supply: the price of XRP may potentially experience an enforced increase. If people want to sell, it will be difficult to deny the massive demand from financial institutions, impending initial public offerings, and possible banking partners. The value of XRP may rise noticeably as a result of this widespread demand. Let's also think about a sentiment that David Schwartz tweeted several times and highlighted. The bank supports stable currencies. To maintain the stability that the financial world is looking for, it may be necessary to place XRP at a higher valuation. Ripple co-founder Arthur Brideau expressed this idea in a post dated June 3, 2023, when he predicted that XRP's value would rise to $10,000. Stressing that when more entities become aware of XRP's potential and scalability on a global scale, demand will soar to greater prices, which translates into less volatility. Instead of exchanging a $1 for 10 XRP, you now do so a few moments later when you move from an XRP worth $1 to one that holds a steady picture like this. With very little variation, this steadiness financial institutions are drawn to stability, so the concept of $10,000 for XRP doesn't seem outlandish, especially coming from David Schwartz, co-founder of Ripple and sometimes known as Joel Katz. On November 20, 2017, the CTO expressed a similar opinion when he said that an even more bizarre hypothetical XRP may reach $1 million per coin. Schwartz said, and I paraphrase, he refers to the inverse relationship where higher values result in cheaper transactions. For example, even though Bitcoin might trade at $1 million today, its volatility is lower. If XRP is at 1, you would need 1 million XRP for a $1 million transaction, but if XRP is worth $1 million apiece, you would only need 1. Schwartz's point is that prices make it less appealing for larger deals. Because cheaper and smoother transactions are associated with higher valuations, XRP's volatility may discourage mass adoption if its value declines dramatically. It would become tough for financial institutions to use XRP if the value fluctuated too much. Moving on to a more recent development, I saw something fascinating on Forbes that, in my opinion, is important. I came upon a recent tweet from the account 25 Hours a Week, which, according to this Forbes article, delivered breaking news, proposing that XRP might be the next big thing after Bitcoin, with a value prediction of up to 59 for SE2. The article was quickly removed after publication. The fact that Forbes is cited in the tweet as the material's primary source gives the information legitimacy. In particular, the fact that Forbes has previously removed content about XRP is noteworthy. Discovered an occurrence that occurred 5 months prior. That now deleted article's title was "Why Does the SEC Appear to Treat Ethereum and Ripple Differently?" Forbes has a history of removing stories if they are given this pattern. I think the content doesn't correspond with specific interests. The latest report on XRP's potential worth may have been accurate, strengthening the prediction that XRP may only approach $60,000 per token. Before we go further into how congressional interests and federal policy may be entwined with the value of XRP, and speaking about federal involvement, it is difficult to ignore Rosario's significance as a former U.S. Treasury officer whose image appears on the $100 bill. Bill Rosario joined the Ripple board over a year ago, bringing a wealth of knowledge and impact. She now speaks out in favor of Ripple. In fact, Rosario has frequently expressed her conviction that XRP and Ripple are headed in an unstoppable direction. I recently came across a comment she made earlier this month that supports her conviction even more, but let's take a quick diversion and go over her justification for backing XRP first. A brief video has been widely reported to be clear. XRP is essentially the foundation of Ripple, and I would like to remind everyone of this. Every time someone asks me, why have you chosen to join the board at Ripple? The answer is quite easy. I think XRP has worth. It's not merely a store of money or a speculative asset. Its main purpose is to make cross-border transactions easier. Reputable financial institutions rely on it, particularly for international transfers. We're talking about just seconds and cents here, and I'm confident that this is the future. Gone are the days when equivalent transactions with XRP took days and cost thousands of dollars. Once again, XRP's utility is what makes it unique in the crypto space. Notably, Rosario expressed support for XRP around the time it was being discussed as a security on July 14th. However, what really jumps out is how neatly her connections to Congress and the federal government work together. It's difficult to envision a situation in which Ripples fail. Its legal battle with the SEC, the regulatory environment more generally, or any other aspect that is essential to its development. Recalling a previous tweet from Rosario, who's boarding the train. Please remember, I am not a licensed financial advisor. The content presented in these videos is purely for entertainment. This one appears poised for success. I always advise viewers that before making any financial decisions, they should do their research and speak with experts. Many thanks. If you liked the video, please tune in. Would you kindly give it a thumbs up and also remember to click the subscribe button? Ensure that the notifications are turned on to be the first to know about the introduction of fresh content that I'm eager to watch. I hope you enjoy the upcoming video.